Whoops,
Right.
excuse me, no, I'm not. Hang on a second. Okay, green light now. Thumbs up from Teresa, or, well, it will be, okay. I'm calling the North County Regional Fire Authority Commissioner meeting for April 23rd, 2025 to order. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and please call the roll.
I have Commissioner Cade noted as an excused absence.
Right,
Commissioner Johnson,
here.
Commissioner Kelly,
He was, oh, he's on Zoom, yes, okay.
Commissioner Oakes,
Here.
Commissioner Ertley. Here. Commissioner Schreiber,
Here.
and I have a excused absence noted for Commissioner Sloan Buchanan.
Okay, so we have 5 in attendance and a legal quorum to move ahead. Okay, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Okay, do we have anyone signed up for public or employee comments?
Not at this time.
None, really? Okay. IAFF Local 3438 report. Okay,
All right. Good morning, Commission, Admin. No members of the public today. Well, a couple of. Hi. Just a real quick update.
excuse
from
me,
us.
Kurt, for the record, just your full name.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Kirk Norman, IAFF 3438 Vice President.
Thank you.
It's been a long day of negotiations. I'm a little frazzled. So, a couple positive updates. Speaking of negotiations, we had a really productive and constructive session today. Lots of ground covered, lots of good ideas shared. We're looking forward to continued collaboration. It's been a really good last few sessions. Second update. We are spinning up our campaign levy efforts. We've retained our consultant. We are gathering up all of our information to run the pro campaign. Obviously, as you guys know, you can't, as the district, do a pro campaign. You can only do information. And we've got really good engagement from the crews, so I think it's going to be a real positive levy effort on that regard. And then finally, we are doing Fill the Boot this June. And if you give me a moment, I will tell you the exact date. It would be great to see you commissioners come out if you'd like to. We're going to be in at least 2 locations. We're going to try and hit, much to the detriment of our safety, we're going to try and be at the intersection of 532 by QFC there, because it's real popular. So we're going to wait for traffic to stop and go out and gather donations from the public. But Fill the Boot's going to be on July, I believe it is, June 7th. It's going to be June 7th. We're going to have a location in Arlington and a location in Stanwood. We're going to have firefighters out wearing their bunker pants, wearing t-shirts, gathering donations for the Female Adult Society.
Okay, that's what the donations are for.
Yeah, it's all for research for childhood illnesses.
Okay, all right.
So, if you see a bunch of your firefighters out there in bunker gear and helmets sweating in the sun, that's what we're out there for. And if any of you would like to attend, join us, even if it's just to hang out for a few minutes. Get in contact with me or get in contact with. I get 2 mics. I feel like I'm press briefing here. Get in contact with me, or you can get in contact with Paul Lizarraga. He's the point on that, and we'd be happy to facilitate you, get you out there, get you a boot, and see if we can collect some donations.
Quick question, and that's a national program?
Yeah. The MDA does that throughout the nation. They do it with multiple entities, but fire and specifically the IFF have always been their prime, like, boots on the ground group. And so you'll see throughout the nation, everywhere, fire departments start popping out, usually April till about July. They're out there somewhere gathering donations depending on weather and stuff like that.
Okay.
So other than that, that's all I really have. Any questions?
For muscular dystrophy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it just the one day?
It's just going to be the one day, June 7th, and it is MDA. It's not leukemia lymphoma. That was stair climb. I'm sorry. June 7th, and we usually get out there around 9. Paul and I will be setting up a little earlier than that, but we start collecting donations around 9, and we go until the crew's run out of steam. This will be a pretty family-friendly event. We're going to have folks out there with their kids and stuff. So if you guys want to show up, feel free. Any questions for the labor group?
Thank you very much.
All right, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Okay, thank you. I need a motion to approve the agenda as stated.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. I need a motion to approve the consent agenda as stated.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, no. I'm sorry, did you say opposed? Okay. All right, it still passed by 4 to 1.
Discussion.
Well, actually, do you want discussion on the consent agenda? No. Okay, all right, well, it still passed by a 4, well, I'm saying it passed because we only had one dissent vote on that, so it would be 4 to 1 on that for those in attendance. So thank you very much for that. Moving on to unfinished business, the interlocal agreement shared paramedic services with Fire District 21, submitted by Chief Kraske. So I will turn it over to Chief Kraske to go over that. Oh,
Good afternoon, Commissioner. Commission, thank you. Kirk talked about negotiations today, and I too am a little worn out after that. Commissioner Oaks' wife commented I had candy and soda pop as I walked in the room, which is highly unusual for me. Need a little lift up.
2 of the basic food groups.
Yes. Before you tonight is the ILA with Fire District 21 for a shared paramedic program. This conversation has been going on for about 2+ years. They've been out of contract for ALS services. The Legacy Arlington Group and North County have historically provided ALS services to Fire District 21 for over 50 years. The contract that we have now before us, they used to compensate us annually for ALS services. This is a shared program, whereas Fire District 21 has hired 3 firefighter paramedics. They're going to place them at Station 46 on our shifts, A, B, and C shift. So we will co-staff Medic 46 and respond to our calls within NCRFA and to their calls within Fire District 21 in a partnership on a shared unit. So kind of looking forward to this. It will start June 1st. As far as compensation, it provides 2 different ways of us to do this. The original plan was for Fire District 21 to hire 4 paramedics, and so they would backfill their own Kelly days and vacation days, and in which case we would have compensated them annually the cost of one of their firefighter paramedics, total cost compensation. The other option that it provides is for us to backfill that 4th position for them. We have enough staffing to do that, and that is how we're going to launch this program. So they've hired 3. We will backfill the 4th position. We'll fill in for their vacation and Kelly days, and there'll be no monetary compensation exchanged annually. So happy to answer any questions. This has been a long journey to get it to this point, but I think our staff is excited to launch this. The union's excited, and I think it'll be a good partnership moving forward.
Will Matt Hickman be, either you or Matt Hickman be reporting on this program every few months as it's going along to
Yeah,
find
absolutely.
out that
We'll make
it's
it.
rolled out okay, or there's hiccups? I mean, I don't know. I'm just wondering on the updates.
Yeah, that's a great question, Commissioner Johnson. We will have, I'll have Matt include this in his quarterly report.
Okay, so see what's happening in progress. I just say, I hope there's no glitches, but at the same time, I want to find out as soon as possible if there is something that needs to be addressed. So that's my only concern about that. So
Very good.
okay, okay, I will entertain a motion to authorize the chief to execute the ILA for shared paramedic unit and CARES program as recommended.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's great. Well, I think Carrie's prediction may be coming true here. So because the train left the station mighty fast. So okay, we don't have anything on the agenda this time for new business, which sort of shocks me, but pleasantly. And I guess we will go down to the chief's report. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna have a little running bet here with Commissioner Oaks' wife that we can stretch this out past 4:18 was our expected completion time. So, no.
Putting the thumb on the scale. Here, so.
Last Friday, if you had a chance to look in your email, I sent out just a communications piece that I kind of titled the alarm box. And my intent is to send that out to commission once a week to kind of let you know what's going on and how things are going. So you'll start seeing those weekly. As Captain Normand reported, we had a good negotiation session today. We have some work to do. We need Commissioner Cade's input, so we're going to reach out to him and kind of find out what his availability is before we schedule another day. But I think I concur with Captain Normand that it was a good day. The Fire District 21 ALS contract is done now. The District 21 commissioners had already signed it, so we'll move forward with that. As Captain Normand reported, we are all planning, starting to gear up for the fire levy that will run in early August. I was pleasantly surprised by the South County vote last night for the City of Edmonds to annex into South County's RFA. I know that was a highly controversial issue in South County, but it passed by about 62% or so it looked like. So I was pleased by that, and I hope that's an indication for us moving into August. Strategic plan, Teresa and I have a meeting tomorrow afternoon with Mike Despain, who Chief Cermak contracted with to do our 5 to 7 year strategic plan. So we've got a meeting tomorrow afternoon to kind of wrap up the final pieces on that, and I'll be bringing that forward probably 2 meetings from today. We submitted for a grant with Department of Natural Resources for about $10,000 for some wildland communications equipment. So we just submitted that this week, and we did get some additional help from our the DNR folks that are leasing the building from us up at the training center. So they're going to help hopefully kind of shepherd that through the process for us.
Good.
So I look forward to reporting back to you on that. We had some 2024, I just reported on this, but the shifts last year, this should have been announced at the awards banquet in early 2025, but that we'd canceled the banquet. So the shifts had done recognition for the members on their shift captain of the year and firefighter of the year. And so I made those announcements just last week in a video recognizing who those people are. And Captain Normand, I'm going to rely on you here a little bit too. It was on A shift. It was Captain Normand and the firefighter.
I got back like last weekend.
I'm gonna grab that here in just a sec, and I'll let you know. Carrie, can you maybe run and grab us right on that little table inside my desk? That's all right. I'll report back on the winners. Brian Terry, our contracted IT person, reached out to me yesterday and just let us know that there's a rural broadband grant that's is affecting our area in a positive way. And so it's going to affect stations 46, 48, and station 90. So they will all be receiving better broadband service. And the cost at station 46 and 48 will not change, but we'll actually see a decrease in the cost for station 90. So we'll see better broadband service at those stations which suffer from broadband problems now at a lower cost. So looking forward to that. And that was on like a federal program for a rural broadband enhancement. Crews are busy preparing for wildland deployments and getting ready for brush season, which starts here soon. We've had some office movements. So Allison now has, if you can visualize what was my old office years ago, kind of to the right, as you walk through the building, kind of the right of the copy machine, Allison is there in there now by herself. She was sharing that with Autumn. We've moved Autumn into Chief Cermak's old office, as well as what we hope is the future payroll technician will work in that room also. And just yesterday, we moved Mr. Crum, our finance director, to Station 97. There was an empty office there. Randy had a desire to try working from Station 97, which is right by his home. So we're going to give that a try, and hopefully that'll work out really well. So some office movement preparing, and then Randy's old office will at some point be the office for the operations chief when we backfill that. And then just touching on what Captain Normand said about the MDA thing. We've always done it. The Legacy Arlington Group has always done this the first Saturday in June. It's kind of crazy. This is a 5 to 6 hour event, and historically they raise like $7,000 to $8,000 with people just dropping cash and coins in booths at street corners. So it's a really great event. Very well supported in the community.
Debit cards at the booth.
Yeah. So the award winners were A Shift, Dan Welk was Firefighter of the Year. Captain Normand was Officer of the Year. B Shift, Robert Fiala was Firefighter of the Year. And Corey Westerman was Officer of the Year. C Shift, Chris Petershagen, who's a part-time member for us, was Firefighter of the Year. And Justin Hansowitz was Captain of the Year on C Shift. So happy to make those announcements. That is my report. Happy to answer any questions.
Questions from board members?
I got no questions, but congratulations to all the
Thank you.
fellows.
Okay, thank you very much. Well thought. I'm going to insert right here for any commissioner comments or go to the order. Is there anything that any commissioner wants to state appropriate to the meeting? I don't think there is. I wasn't told of anything, but I
Trying
just
to
want.
drag this out.
I'm
to
just trying
18
to.
after.
I got
3
2.
minutes, Rob.
I got 2 minutes. I've got to just ponder this and ponder this and ponder
I'll
this.
make that motion.
Chair
Well,
Chair
I didn't
Johnson,
ask for.
can I
didn't
just
ask for
update
one.
you about
Yes,
our
please.
um,
And take your time.
So, commissioners, out of the discussion at the retreat about moving to hosting one meeting of the month on the west side and one meeting of the month on the east side, I did follow up with that as directed and got confirmation with the city of Arlington. So moving forward, beginning in May, your second meeting of the month will take place at Arlington City Council chambers, right there on Olympic at City Hall. So it's a beautiful facility. They're gracious to share that space with us that has no technical difficulties ever. But so we'll look forward to that. We'll get it posted for the public.
Okay.
Meeting time as usual, second and
Yeah.
fourth Wednesdays of the month, but the fourth being
Okay,
in
well,
Arlington.
if there's some last minute scheduling glitch, be
Yes.
sure to
Yes.
let everybody know that it defaults back here.
Yes.
So, okay, Al, anything? Anybody else? I'm not seeing hands raised or anything like that. Okay, now I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. All right, we are adjourned. Thank you very much. And it's 16:17.
Thanks, Marilyn.
Oh, by seconds. You just-
Bye.